Oh, okay. Can I be here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good morning. All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome back for the fifth and final game for the Washington Little Caps this weekend in Detroit. I guess it's not the weekend anymore. Happy Monday to you all. Caps get ready to square off now against the Belle Tire squad. This is one of the well-known local teams here in the Detroit area. Caps will be wearing white and starting off on your right, and Belle Tire will be wearing red and starting off on your left. Whitecaps get ready to start out here with Jax, James, Kareem, Liam, and Ellis. Jackson Ickes getting the start in net this morning. Team's pumped up here. And we are underway. Comes back to Ellis. She swings now. Carries it into the zone. And it comes back for Liam. Liam looking to find Jax there. And now it comes back the other way. And Jackson will cover this puck up as it slid towards the goaltender. Some early chippiness here on the first shift of the game. Now it's Jace, Grayson, and Walker along with Declan and Kaylee. Puck is sent deep behind the Caps net. Kaylee will chase there and send it up the wall. It's stopped there. Jace will pick it up and get it to Declan behind the net, who feeds Kaylee. She gets it up to Walker here at center ice. Walker brings it across the line, sends a shot on, rebounds loose. And Kaylee had a whack at it there on the backhand, but it went wide. Now it is Belle who tries to send it out. Grayson keeping the puck moving in the right direction now, getting it over the blue line. Grayson circles and finds a passing option, and it's Declan who walks in from the spot. Oh, and Declan had a good shot there that just went wide. Now Grayson once again sends the puck down low, but it is turned away on the half wall by Belle. They bring it back up now, and a good block there by Ellis. Now on the wall, it's Jace who picks it up and sends it across the ice to Grayson. Caps a little bit mixed up there on the change, and a high shot there is blockered away by Jackson. So again, a couple extra whacks here at Jackson early on in this game, and the referees communicating to the Belle team. We'll see how long they tolerate it for before they start using the whistles that they have. Behind the net now, it's Duran who sends it up to Peter. Peter flips it towards the center. It's taken there by Belle. And now they bring it around down low, and behind the net, they send it to the point. From there, a shot comes in, and it's deflected over the net. Dangerous chance there. Kai now working in the corner along with Ellis and Duran. Kai fishes it out here and sends it up the wall to Peter. Carrying it out here is Duran. He comes across the blue line and gives to Harrison. Harrison gains the offensive zone now, but it's blown down for offside, so we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Jax, James, Kareem, Liam, and Theo now for this neutral zone drop. Picked up by Jax here, who pushes it forward on the face-off, and James gets it deep into the zone. Now behind the net, James and Kareem look to gain possession. James tries to send it up top. Kareem has it now, stops, turns, gets it towards the front, but it's batted away there. Now it comes to the point, and it comes out. Liam sends for Kareem, and Kareem sends it in deep. Chasing it there is James, who will look to keep it in, but it comes as far as the blue line where Kareem keeps it for the moment. And now it's below the goal line where Belle will look to get it out. Pinning it up though on the wall for the moment was Theo, and now it comes out of the zone. Liam now will pick this puck up, and he will work his way forward with it. Liam carries over the blue line, and now it's below the goal line where Belle will look to break out. Pressuring them there, though, is Jax, and Jax forces the turnover. But it's picked up again by Belle here, and they look to get it out. They do, and now they send it in deep. Chasing it there is Theo, along with Liam. And behind the net now They look to get the puck out. Comes towards the front. It's loose there in the front, and now it is blown down as the net was a little bit loose there. Referee blows the whistle. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off here. Jace, Walker, Grayson, Kaylee, and Declan. And it comes to Kaylee off the drop. And now Jace picks it up and looks to skate through the middle. He does, and gets it over the line now. Being pestered, but he gets it over to Grayson, who chips the puck in deep. Walker there first on the forecheck, and Walker possesses the puck. He drops there for Jace. Jace looks to get it back to him, and now Walker has it. He sends to Declan, and Declan takes a little walk and sends it towards it. And oh, the deflect try there for Grayson just went wide. Now it's Jace who has it again. He gets it to Declan at the point. Declan making a move there, looks to get it further into the slot, but it's taken away here by Belle. Now they come back the other way. Caps have numbers back, and it's Kaylee who picks off this puck and sends it over the line. And Belle has to tag up here. They turn the puck over to Jace, who will take it forward and give to Declan, who chips it into the zone. Caps chase it in here and keep it, but it comes out. Resetting here is Harrison, who gets it to Ellis. Ellis stops, turns, has a look. Another look there. Now she sends across the ice, and it comes over the blue line. And now Belle swings it back in. Stopping it behind the net there is Jackson. He leaves for Ellis, who gets it up to Harrison. Harrison moves it forward for Kai. Kai has some space here, and he's going to get around the defender. Having a shot on it, oh, and Kai rings it off the crossbar. Great chance there for the Caps, but it clangs off the iron. Now it's Duran who picks it up, and he skates forward with it here, giving it to Harrison. Harrison looks to get it towards the high slot, but it's broken up there. Now it comes over the line, and Ellis will chase this puck and pick it up in the zone here, resetting to Duran behind the net. On the wall now, it's Harrison that takes it away and chips it down. Icing will be the call here if it makes it, and it does, so we'll have a defensive zone face-off. Defensive zone face-off now. It comes to the wall, and chipping it forward here is Liam, and now it's James who's chasing it, and the Caps have numbers here. Kareem's on the back door, and the shot there from James. Oh, it looked like it was loose for a second, but it's cleared out by Belle, and going back to chase it now is Theo. Theo behind the net sends it up to Kareem on the wall, and Kareem chips it forward there for James, and now coming to support is Jax on the wall. He's pinned up there. Puck is jammed on the wall now, but it's carried forward by Belle. They turn it over at the blue line and then send it in. Now it's Jax who carries it forward, but again turned away at the blue line. Theo now looks to drop it for Jax on the wall. Now Jax sends it in deep, and the Caps will chase it there. Coming there to try to force the turnover is Kareem, but it comes over the blue line. And now it's Declan who sends it across to Kaylee. Kaylee back to Declan. And now Declan sends it up to Jace. Jace now taken down at center ice, and we will have a call here, and the first penalty call of the game on Belle. Penalty comes at 7:21 to go in the first period, and the Caps will have the first crack at the man advantage. Find the first goal of the game as Jace came in and collected the puck at the dot and then fired a quick shot under the bar at 7:17 to put the Caps up 1-0. So the Caps capitalizing quickly on the first penalty call of the game. So the coach here for Belle Tire perhaps wants to get to work a little bit early on this Monday, is trying to get himself kicked out of the game with some of the commentary that he has for the referee. They seem to be unhappy with the penalty call that the Caps took advantage of. Now it's Xander who picks up the puck near the blue line, and he works his way in, and Xander tries to flip it over the goalie's shoulder, but it just goes above the crossbar. Another good chance there for the Caps, who look to build some momentum on that opening goal. Now it's Kaylee who comes back to pick up a puck here, and Kaylee brings it back behind the net. And now it's Kai who works it forward and gets it to Xander at the blue line. It's broken up there, and Belle Tire now pushes it forward. Declan smartly swings it across the ice for Kaylee. It goes off of Jackson's goalie stick, which he seems to have lost and is below the goal line. Now Kai doing the gentleman's work of handing Jackson his stick there. It comes back below the goal line, and Belle Tire picks it up here. They turn it over to Kai, who works it up the middle. He gives to Peter. Peter, working his way through the neutral zone, comes across the blue line. Peter puts a shot on that sails above the crossbar and onto the glass, but it's Xander who picks up the rebound below the goal line. He turns, and he looks to get it to Peter, but it bounced forward. Now it's cleared out of the crease by Belle Tire, who carries it forward and into the Caps' end. Battling now on the wall is Belle Tire, and they send the puck towards the front. It's stopped there by Jackson, and the rebound is guided towards the corner. Now the puck comes back to the point. From there, a shot is deflected towards the net, and a bouncer now in front is shutting the door down low, keeping the pad spread across the face of the goal, and now the puck is covered up. And referee's making sure that Jackson is okay there, as there was a lot of pressure trying to force that puck through the Caps goaltender and across the line, but Jackson stands tall, and we have a face-off here, and off the face-off it comes back to the point, and a redirect try there is stopped by Jackson as well. Caps have to get this puck out of the zone now. It comes to Walker in the corner, and he's tied up there. Help comes in though, but now from the point, a shot that's blocked to the side. A turnaround try there is stopped by Grayson, and now Grayson gets it up to Walker. Walker does well to get that puck across to Jace. Jace now drops it for Walker. Walker looks to get the shot off, but he's tied up. Puck taken away there, and now Belle Tire works it up, and they try to catch an attacker on his way into the zone from the angle. The shot there goes to the outside, and a good takeaway there from Theo, who works it up, and now Jace comes in to carry this puck into neutral ice across the blue line now. Jace from the side slot sends a shot on. Good stop there from the goaltender, but the rebound is loose. Jace has it here and looks to get it to a teammate. He finds James. James tries to send it towards the slot. He's turned to the side. Now it comes all the way across where Declan will try to keep it in, but it comes out and it's sent in. Offside here. And so tempers high here early on in this game. But a neutral zone face-off now. Jax carries it forward over the line. Kept in there by Kaylee. Now it's Jax who gets it to James. In front of the net. Now it's Kareem! Oh, and he puts one in! A nice feed from Jax there below the goal line. And Kareem was sitting at the top of the crease to jam it in and find the second Caps goal of the game. That goal comes at 3:20 to go here in the first period, and the Caps go up by 2. Caps have to stay patient here and stick to their game as this Belle Tire team looks to be trying to goad them into some penalties. And the Caps don't want to give them any opportunities as they've worked hard now for this 2-goal lead. Now it'll be picked up by Jax, and Jax carries the puck forward over the line. Jax working his way into the zone, gets it past the defender, and now he has it below the goal line again. Behind the net now, a penalty coming up here as Jax was hauled down, and the Caps will go back to the power play. Good work from Jax there to keep moving his feet and earn the Caps another opportunity at the man advantage. Time of the penalty is 2:47. Belle Tire sent to the box for tripping. Kai, Jax, Peter, Xander, and Liam now. Some additional back and forth here between the referees and the coaches for Belle Tire, who are not pleased with the calls. Now a puck sent back into the zone, and Liam does well there. And now it comes to Peter. Peter gains the zone, and the Caps will look to set up. Jax from the slot. Oh, a great chance there for the Caps, and Jax sends it just past the joint. Now it's Kai that has it. Kai looks to drop it there for Jax, but it's taken away by Belle Tire, who send it deep into the zone here. About a minute left on this power play opportunity. Liam now has it. He sends it up to Jax. Jax looks to get it forward, and his pass is broken up there. Now they battle for it in neutral ice, and Jax jams it forward. Now at the blue line, it's turned away by Belle Tire, and it'll come back to Liam, who resets there and gets to Jax. Jax drops for Kai. Kai works his way forward now, and the Caps regain the zone offside. So a whistle there stops the advance for the Caps. We'll have a neutral zone face-off in about 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Jace, Grayson, Kareem, James, and Ellis now for the remainder of this man advantage. So a lot more conversation here between the officials and the referees for the Belle Tire team. We'll see how long the officials tolerate it for. Now it comes back to Ellis. Ellis sends it forward for Jace. Jace carries the puck across the line. Caps want to try to set something up here while they still have some power play time, but it's about to expire. Grayson now carries the puck across the line and dishes for Kareem. Kareem stops and turns there and gets it over to Jace. Jace now sends the puck on net. It's blockered away there by the goaltender, but now below the goal line. Kareem looks to fish it out and dish it below to Grayson. Grayson finds Ellis, who walks in and sends a slapper into the back of the net. Nice play there from the Caps, and a nice finish from Ellis, who says, look what I have here. It's a slap shot, and this puck's going into the back of the net for the third Caps goal of the game. Time of the goal, just under a minute to go here in the first period. Caps take a 3-0 lead. Good job by Ellis there, coming forward and burying that shot. Now in the corner. Belle Tire looks to come up with it. And it's Kai who navigates it away from the slot. At the point, it's sent back towards the net, and it'll be secured there by Jackson. 33 seconds to go here in the first period. Now it's carried out by the Caps, and it's Harrison. Harrison wants to try to drive this puck into the zone. He's slowed up right at the blue line, but the Caps control in neutral ice. And now they work their way in. Now it's Harrison again from the top of the circles. He sends a shot towards the net. It takes a bounce there in the mixer. Now behind the net and into the corner, it's Kai who chases it and looks to keep the puck on this end of the ice as the seconds tick down here for the end of the first period. So after one, the Caps with a strong opening frame find 3 goals and lead this game 3-0 as we go towards the second period. All right, back for the start of the second period now. Teams will switch sides. Belle Tire now on your right in red, and the Caps on the left in white. Jace, Grayson, Walker, Theo, and Liam to start off this period. It comes back to Liam here, who chips it forward for Jace, and Jace is going to carry the puck over the line. He stops there, and Liam tries to keep it in, but now it comes back the other way, and a breakaway opportunity here. Oh, and Jackson makes a poke right at the last second, as it looked like he bit on the fake hard, but probably got a piece of it there that just drove the puck wide, and the Caps survive a dangerous opportunity there right at the start of the second period. Now it's Grayson who chips the puck forward, and Grayson's got a little bit of space here. He's going to try to get to that puck and get it to Jace, but it's taken away there by Belle Tire, and they chip it off the glass. It's stuck on the half wall for the moment. Now it's sent out, and Belle Tire looking like they are trying to bait the Caps in this game, because there's been a lot of cheap shots so far. Now it's James who carries it in and sends a shot on net that's blockered away there. Now pinned up on the wall near the blue line and sent forward, but now it's out. Back to Karim. Sends it off the wall, and now it's Jax who picks it up. Jax working his way in, sends a high shot on, and it's gloved down there by the Belle Tire goaltender. Offensive zone face-off here. Jax, James, Karim, Declan, and Kaylee. And it's Jax who wins it back to Declan. Declan sends a shot towards the front. It's blocked by Jax, but whistled down for a hand pass as Jax tossed it in Karim's direction. So this face-off will come out of the zone. Right in front of us here. The puck comes back to Declan, and Declan sends it across the ice for Kaylee. And now James comes in to support, and that is offsides, as Kaylee and a Belle Tire player went down right near the blue line and slid across it before the puck entered the zone. Another neutral zone face-off here, and it comes forward, and Belle Tire looks to carry it into the Caps' end. Now, from the outside, it goes around the back and into the corner. Picking it up there is Jax, who sends it up for James. And James now slides it forward, but it's taken away by Beltire there, and they send it across the ice. Now it comes all the way back down, and Kaylee will have a crack at getting this puck out. It's on the wall here where Kareem will pick it up. Kareem starts skating forward with it, and he brings it across the center now and into the zone. Kareem trying to get it into the slot there, has it taken away, and the puck is sent all the way down. Icing will be the call here, and we'll have an offensive zone face-off for the Caps. Kai on this drop, along with Harrison, Xander, Ellis, and Duran. Ellis now swings it over to Xander, who, guys, oh, he tried to get it in front to Harrison, and Harrison couldn't quite tee it up. Now Duran back to Harrison. Harrison from the top of the circle sends the puck towards the net. It's blocked there in the slot and is carried out now by Beltire. They chase it into the Caps end now, and in the corner, Duran does battle there, and it's sent forward now for Xander. But quickly it's turned out by Beltire. Now they work it through the neutral zone. Ellis keeping her man to the outside here, but now a puck comes forward and almost catches the outside post here. But now Xander has a chance at a puck as he races towards the net. Oh, and the shot there from Harrison is in the goaltender. Goaltender looked behind him for a moment, wasn't sure where that puck was. Xander drove hard towards the net there and collided with a couple Beltire players. Harrison was the beneficiary of the loose puck there, and he sent a hard shot on, but it was stopped by the Beltire goaltender. Now a puck sent down the ice, and this one is not going to go for icing. It's going to go for a chance here, but a big stop by Jackson, who shuts the door and then slides the puck over to a defender. Now on the half wall, it's picked up by Jace, who sends it across, but it's picked off at the blue line. Walking in here and turned away by Theo is Beltire, but now it's on the wall where Grayson looks to hack it out, but it's sent back into Liam, who sends it across for Jace. Jace now back to Theo. Theo sends it up and across, and Liam now will get it over the line. Stopping it there is Liam right at the center line. Now Beltire brings it in offside. Caps get it changed in here, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off. Jax, James, Kareem, Declan, and Kaylee for this drop. Comes back off the draw to Declan. Declan feeds Kaylee. Kaylee to Jax. Jax back to Kaylee, who finds James. James gets it over the line and chips it across. They collide there. And now trying to keep it in on the wall is James. Jax tried to feed the point. Kaylee keeps it in there. But it's Beltire who has the puck now and will attempt to break out. Stepped in there by Declan. He sends it in deep. Now Kareem chases a puck into the corner. And he looks to get it towards Kaylee. And Kaylee's shot there makes its way towards the goaltender. It's steered to the side. James now on the puck. And it comes back to Kaylee at the point, who's able to keep it in for the moment. Now it's sent down the ice by Beltire, and this will be an icing call. So good pressure there from the Caps, who've been able to force Beltire into a few icings in a row here. And they'll look to keep the momentum going on this shift as they earn another offensive zone faceoff. Kai, Xander, Peter, Ellis, and Duran. Comes back to Ellis now. Ellis sends a high shot on just over the crossbar. Now another shot. Redirects on its way towards the net but goes wide. Caps now starting to buzz a little bit on consecutive shifts. Peter now has it. He feeds Kai right in front. Oh, and Kai's shot's turned away. Rebound try is sent over the crossbar. Couple good opportunities there for the Caps. And now it's sent back to Ellis at the point. Ellis back to Kai. Kai looks to get it across the ice, but it comes over the blue line. The Caps will have to reset. Now it's Duran who carries it in. He gives to Kai at the top of the circles. The shot there is on. Rebound is loose for a moment before it's covered up by the goaltender. So a number of good opportunities there. Now some extra stuff after the whistle. Xander getting tired of the chippy stuff from Belle Tire. Lets them know about it. But he'll end up in the box here. I think he missed anything. Now a chance for Grayson here, but it's taken away by Belle Tire. And they look to work it back in to the zone. Ellis doing well there to steer that puck away. Belle Tire, though, has it now. They try to get it to the high slot, and from the blue line now, a shot that comes towards the front. It'll be picked up here by Grayson, and it's kept in at the blue line. A good skate block there from Ellis, who kicked that puck away, and now Jace gets it in, and he'll chase it here towards the wall. Good work from Jace there to get to that puck and keep it in for a moment. But it's Belle Tire who comes away with it here. And they work it back in deep. Around the corner now, it's James. And Jace working on it, trying to get that puck loose. Liam now below the goal line, working against the bigger player there. Knocks the puck loose to Theo. Now Liam again below the goal line. Moves it to Theo. Theo back to Liam. Now it's jammed up on the wall. Liam now sends it forward. It comes across the line. Oh, referees say it stayed in. Now Theo gets it forward here, and we have a player for Belle Tire that is hurt here on the ice after a collision. So we'll have a little timeout here as they tend to that player. 6:18 to go here in the second period. Caps lead 3-0. So we have a center ice face-off here as we get ready to get restarted. Jax, Kareem James, Declan, and Kaylee. It's pushed forward by James here, who gets it over the line. Belle Tire looking to tie it up there in the corner. It's swung around here. Now a delayed penalty coming up. And it looks like the Caps are going to go to the box. It's Declan now that is sent to the box for a trip, I believe. So Belle Tire will have their first power play of the game. The Caps now in penalty kill mode. Time of the penalty is 5:51, minute and a half on the boards for tripping to Declan. That might be a bit of a make-up call there, as the coaches have been working these refs for Belle Tire all morning. I didn't really see what the penalty was when it happened, but The Caps are short a skater nonetheless. Now Kaylee working to keep that puck out along with Peter. And Peter chips it forward for Harrison. Harrison now chasing this puck into the zone and puts a shot on. It's kicked away there by the goaltender. A good shorthanded opportunity there for the Caps. Now it's Peter looking to pressure this puck, and they deny the entry. Harrison picks it up here in the neutral zone and swings back for Ellis. Ellis carries this puck forward. Dropped this signal a couple of times. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Now the Caps attacking here. Send the puck on net. Rebound try. Oh, a couple whacks at it for the Caps, but it doesn't go. At the point now, Theo has it, sends it back in for Walker. Jace now in the corner, looks to send it up the wall, but it's taken away there by Belle. Belle carries it into the zone, and from the outside they send a high shot that screams around the boards and will be kept in at the blue line. It's sent in deep now, where Liam looks to work on it there. Liam now moves the puck forward, but it's kept in for the moment by Belle. Now it's sent down the ice by Walker, and Belle will reset at their blue line. Carrying the puck forward now is Belle, but it's broken up and it slides towards Jackson, who just blockers it towards the wall. Now it's chipped forward here by Liam, who's chasing this puck. And, Liam had a chance there, but was pushed off the puck right at the blue line. But it's back on Liam's stick now. He sends it in towards the net, and he'll make his way towards the bench for a change as the Caps get some fresh legs on here. It's sent towards the blue line, but Durand turns it away. And now it's Belle who picks it up and sends it into the zone for Ellis. And picking it up here on the wall is Harry, but it's taken back by Belle. Shot there from the outside is stopped by Jackson. As we near the end of this second period, about 2 minutes to play here in the second. Kai, Harrison, Peter, Ellis, and Duran on this defensive zone face-off below the goal line. Kai picks it up here, sends it up for Peter. Peter sends it across the ice for Harrison, and Harrison is in a puck race here, and he's working his way across the line. Peter now joins, and Harrison is going to try to keep this puck in the zone. Peter coming in to support now in the corner. Belle comes away with it though, and they send it up the half wall. It's kept in there by the Caps, and now it squirts out over the line. Chasing it here in the Caps end is Duran, and he'll pick it up and swing it over for Ellis, who will have a look here. And now she sends it around the boards for Duran. And, it's turned over there, and a shot that comes in on Jackson is sticked away. Now Belle working it around on the outside, tries to get it towards the slot, but they're stopped by Kai there. And now Harrison works it up the ice and across the blue line. Caps enter the zone. Harrison looks to get it towards the front for Peter, and the puck is redirected into the corner there. Now it's sent up towards the blue line, and it's collected by Kaylee in the Caps end. Kaylee now working the puck forward, leading the rush over the blue line. Kaylee from the outside leaves it for Declan. Declan has a look and sends the puck towards the net. It's stopped there by the goaltender. The rebound in the corner is picked up by Harrison. Now it's sent towards Jax, who from the side slot sends a puck on. It's sitting between the goaltender's legs, and it's blown down there as the referee lost sight of it. Jax from the side slot flicked the puck on net on the backhand, and it just dropped right between the goaltender's pads and sat there. But the referees blow the whistle. 23 seconds to go here in the second period. Off the face-off, it's Belle that controls, but it's kept in the zone by the Caps. Now it's back on a Belle tire stick. They look to get it out here. And down the ice it comes now. A few seconds remain. It's sent across to Karim, who chips it up the wall. And that is the end of the second period. So we go into the third just as we went into the second, with the Caps leading 3-0. All right, so we are back for the start of the third period now. Caps have a 3-goal lead. And team switch sides here. Caps on the right in white, Belle tire on the left in red. It's Jace, Grayson, and Xander here, along with Theo and Liam. For the opening face-off of the period, it comes back to Liam, who sends it across for Xander. He's tangled up there. Now it's on Grayson's stick. Grayson sends it in deep. And on the forecheck there is Xander, looking to force the turnover, but it comes now across the ice and out of the zone. Chasing it back here is Liam, who gets the puck over to Grayson. Grayson sends it across for Xander, who slides it forward off the wall. And now it's Jace who looks to get it up over the line, but it is sent back in here. Theo swings it over to Liam. Liam's going to look to catch Grayson, and he's got him, and Grayson's got a little bit of room here to walk in. Grayson sends a shot on off the goaltender's glove. The rebound is loose for a moment. Where is it? They have a couple whacks at it. And some extra stuff here again after the whistle. As Xander was knocked down again. Now Jace on the face-off with Grayson and Xander, Duran and Ellis. Comes out to Ellis and is brought back in offside. Caps get a change in here with the forwards as Jax, James, and Karim check in, along with Duran and Ellis on the back end. And off the face-off, it goes in to the Belle tire end, but they quickly send it down the ice. Icing will be the call here, and the Caps will have an offensive zone face-off. Now it's Jax on the draw. Belle tire sends it up the wall. It's kept in there by Declan. Back to Declan now once again. He sends it across, but it comes across the line. And now carrying forward is Belle tire. They're slowed up there by Kaylee. And digging it out here On the wall was James, and now Jax has it behind the net. He sends it forward. And now on the wall, it's James who battles for it here in front of us. Jax trying to get control as well. And now it's sent across the ice where Kareem will pick it up. But everyone's whacking at the puck now. Nobody can quite get control of it, but it's Belle who carries it forward. They send it in. And now Kaylee has it. And Kaylee will begin a rush up the ice. Kaylee carrying it forward over the blue line. Drops it for James. James walks in and sends a shot on. It's blockered away there by the goaltender. Now sent towards the front by Kareem below the goal line. And it comes all the way back out over the blue line now where Declan will reset for Kaylee. But that is broken up there. Now it comes back the other way. And turned away in the slot. Now it's behind the net. Oh, and a goal pops in. It looks like it might have went in off of a Caps skate in front as it was thrown towards the front there by Belle, and then it redirected quickly and caught the inside of the back post and went in. So Belle finds their first goal of the game with 12:22 to go here in the third period, and they cut the deficit to 2 as the Caps still lead 3-1. Caps will look to respond here with a strong shift. Kai now working on the puck here, but it's broken up at the blue line. Belle will have to retreat and reset here. Peter comes in along with Walker to control this puck. Now it's Kai who carries it in. Kai carrying it into the zone, taking it deeper, drops for Liam. Liam sends a shot towards the net. And now it's sent down and into the zone. Stopped there by Jackson and shipped forward here by Peter. And Peter, is tied up just at the last second. The puck is sent in as Peter was looking to chip that puck forward and go. Offside call here, and we will have a face-off at center ice. Jace, Xander, Grayson, Duran, and Ellis. Now it comes back to Ellis, who swings it across for Grayson, leaving it there for Duran. Duran makes a move and finds Xander, who carries it in over the line. Comes back out now where Duran looks to swing it across. That attempt is broken up. And now Belle turns it over to Jace. Jace has a look here and begins to work the puck forward. Jace navigating it up the wall. And it's turned back out here by Belle. They leave it for Ellis. And Ellis now will control it and get it back to Duran. Duran sending it over to Xander. Xander now sends it down the ice and into the zone where Belle picks it up. And a good job there by Duran to break up that entry. Now Jace gets it forward and carries it over the line. Jace working his way in, weaving, sending it towards the front. Now Ellis walks in to get another slapper from Ellis. And that one is controlled there by the goaltender. So an offensive zone face-off now with 10:18 to go in the third. James, Jax, Kareem, Kaylee, and Declan. Jax off the face-off sends a shot over the crossbar. It comes now forward for Belle and it's taken away by Kaylee on the wall, but Belle works to keep it in. They have it behind the net now. And they look to get it towards the front. Oh, and a big stop there from Jackson. And now it's picked up by Kareem and sent down the ice. This will be an icing call, but perhaps they needed one there as Jackson was without his stick after making another sprawling save to keep that puck out of the net. Declan has it here. He slides it forward, but it gets past Kareem's stick. James will chase it now, and it's sent back in offside. So that's deemed an intentional offside there. The faceoff will go all the way down into the offensive zone for the Caps. Off the face-off, it's Jax. It's taken away there by Belle, and they come down the ice. Oh, and a big sprawling poke save there from Jackson. He loses his stick again. Now it deflects towards the net, and Jackson looks to cover it up. He smothers it there. Heck of a play there by Jackson, who committed to that poke check and broke up the breakaway, then covered up the rebound in front as well. So defensive zone face-off now for the Caps. It's Kai, Harrison, Walker, Liam, and Theo. Theo now has it below the goal line. He sends it across for Liam. Liam sends it up the wing, but it's picked off there by Belle and sent in. Now in front, they look to connect, but they turn it away, and now Liam has it in the corner. Kai comes in to help out. He gets it to Harrison. Harrison now skates it forward and gets it to Walker. Walker on the way in. Walker sends a shot into the... Oh, did that not go in? Oh, I thought that puck went in. It looked like it caught the inside of the post and went in. And now a big save in the opposite direction and a goal. So Belle gets a goal here with 8:31 to go in the third, after it looked like Walker put the puck into the net, but the referees did not call a goal. And we have a one-goal game now in the third period. So Belle comes back in this game, and we're going to have an interesting finish here. It's turned away there, and now it's chipped forward in neutral ice, but it's taken back there by Belle. Now they try to feed the high slot. Xander sending it out of the zone here. Grayson working to get it forward, but it's taken away here by Belle. A good block there from Ellis. Behind the net now. Belle has it. They're going to look to get it towards the front, but they're turned away for the moment. Now Jay's doing work there along with Xander to try to break that up. It comes across the line, and offside is called. The call from the official there. We saw that puck just cross the line before it was sent back in. So offside is called, and the Caps will have a neutral zone face-off here just over their blue line. Jax, James, Kareem, Declan, and Kaylee. Swung across here for Kaylee. Kaylee to Jax. Jax to James. James gets it into the zone. Chasing it here is Kareem. Kareem leaves for Jax. Jax now below the goal line. Looks to get it towards the front. Kareem's shot there is gloved down by the goaltender. Now it comes back to Kaylee. That's sent out now by Belle, who chases it. And Kaylee will get to that puck in the zone and send it up the wall. And picking it up there is Kaylee, who comes forward with a head of steam. Kaylee working her way into the zone. Comes to Jax now. Jax sends it back for Kareem, who chips it towards the net, but it is broken up in the high slot and sent forward. Declan doing work to keep that puck on the Caps half of the ice. They regain the zone now, but it comes out and back in offside. So a neutral zone face-off coming up here. .6:14 to go in the third. Caps lead by a goal. Kai, Peter, Harrison, Theo, and Liam. Oh, dangerously here in front. But it's turned away, picked up by Liam now, who gets it to Harrison. Harrison catches Peter, and Peter has Kai with him. Peter looks to get it towards the front, but it was intercepted there by Belle, who did well to get back on defense. Now Harrison sends it back for Liam. Liam chips it forward for Harrison. Harrison off the wall sends it to Kai, who gets it in deep. Chasing it into the corner is Peter. Belle now swings it across and will look to exit. And they catch a player in the neutral zone, and slowing them up there is Liam on the wall, who along with Peter get this puck moving forward. And now Peter chips it up, and Peter has Harrison with him. A 2-on-1 developing here, and Peter sends a shot on. Oh, good idea there, looking for the rebound, but Harrison couldn't pick up the rebound. Good chance there for the Caps. Heady play from Peter there. They just couldn't convert, and now Belle looks to bring it back the other way, and it's Jace who has it. Jace carries it forward, but is broken up there. Now back on Jace's stick. He swings it across the ice for Xander, who slides it forward to the blue line. Belle now sending it into the zone where Ellis stands tall. And sends it back the other way. Now Belle gets it in where Duran will chase it into the corner. Duran loses his guy there and sends it up the wall to Grayson. Grayson chips it forward for Xander. And Xander's going to chase this one into the zone. Icing will be the call here, though, as that puck made it across the goal line. .407 to go here in the third period. Picked up off the face-off, and a shot there is stopped by Jackson. The Caps need to get this puck under control. They do now, and it's Grayson who skates it forward. Grayson gains the zone. From the outside, a shot there that's blocked, and it comes back the other way now. 3-on-2 developing. Caps starting to get back here as Belle is forced to slow up. They send to the point. The shot there goes wide of the net, and now Duran will pick it up and push this puck forward up the wall, looking to find Xander there. Xander now picks it up in the zone and looks to get the shot on, but he's turned away by a maze of Belle sticks, and the puck now is sent all the way down the ice as Jax collects behind the net. He sends for Liam. And now Liam carries it forward. Liam sends a shot on, but it's blocked on the way in. And Jax now looks to pick up a puck in the slot. That's turned all the way back, and Kareem will chase this one into the zone. Kareem will pick it up here. And Kareem works his way around one, then another. And then looks to send it forward, but it's turned over there. 2 minutes and change here remaining in this game. Now the puck goes deep into the Caps end. Liam working the body off his man there. Theo sends it up the wall for Kareem, who chips it forward for Jax. Jax now looks to work it into the Belle Tire end. He gets it deep and goes for a change. Kai, fresh off the bench, breaks up that play, neutral ice, and starts going the other way. Kai now has it. He works his way into the slot. Kai sends a shot into the net for the Caps, finding an insurance goal there with 2:09 to go in the third period. Kai picked up a rolling puck and fired it into the net past the Belle Tire goaltender with just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so the Caps now want to hold on to this 2-goal lead. Sent in here. Haley picks it up below the goal line. It's dangerously played in the center, but now it works its way over the line. Harrison picks it up and looks to carry this puck in. Harrison now looks to get to the front. Oh, and a pass there to Peter. Doesn't connect cleanly, but Peter tried to get it on net. Now, Haley puts a shot on that gate, made it all the way through to the goaltender, but it was turned away there. And now it comes around the other way. Declan will try to keep it in, but it's sent down the ice, and Kaylee will work to get to this puck. Oh, now an interference call going to be coming up here on Kaylee. So that penalty comes with 1:19 to go. Caps lead by 2. The net is empty here for Belle Tire, as they'll have a 2-man advantage here for the remainder of this game if they don't find a goal. Declan, Jace, Ellis, and Xander. Sent up now, and Xander is in a puck race. Xander working to get to that puck, and Xander, sends it just off the outside of the net. Now it's sent forward for Belle Tire. Good. Chasing it there now into the corner is Ellis. She swings it back around for Duran, who has it behind the net. Duran battling for it there, comes out with it and sends it down the ice. It comes across the line, so Belle Tire is forced to retreat here. Now they swing it around. Good poke there from Ellis, and Xander gets it out. Xander now working his way forward. Oh, that's a penalty. That's an automatic goal. He threw his stick. Yep. That should be an automatic goal. So penalty called here on Belle Tire, which I believe translates to an automatic goal. I don't know what the rules are at this level. Yep, they gave him a goal. They gave him a goal, so that'll be Xander's goal there as he was shooting towards the empty net, and it was blocked by a stick that was thrown. So that is an automatic goal that's awarded there to the Caps, who now have a 3-goal lead with 17 seconds to go. And the Caps are pumped up at the end of this one. Belle Tire bringing it in here. They've sent their goaltender back to the net as we are in the last few seconds of this game. And we'll hope that this game ends in a peaceful fashion. Jace now sends it forward. And the Caps will congratulate their goaltender here on a good win at the end of this tournament here in Detroit. And the Caps close out this game with a 5-2 win. And they'll shake hands here with this Belle Tire team from Detroit before everyone makes their way back to the Washington, D.C. area. All right, we will see you next week from home in Leesburg, where the Caps have 2 games against the visiting Valley Forge Colonials.